I hope everyone's ready for 5 hours of reading, because that's probably what's gonna happen. I love Zero Escape. Game of the century. We've discovered that my cat doesn't like Sprite. Yeah, it's a new Parv. It's this Parv. It's Octoparv. My most powerful form. Game of the month. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Very true. Carptopus. Exactly. Oh, Splatoon. I need to... I need to dedicate more time to the game just so I can get the dab victory pose. That's like all I care about. It's... I'm sure it's not gonna be like a one-time only thing, because they wouldn't. But... it's so essential. So needed. The producer calls you in for a meeting. Ah! The worst timing. Not when we're about to have a zero-time dilemma. I mean, I guess that's kind of appropriate. You're simply out of time. Okay, let's go. Because I have one of the, like, passwords for what might be the ending? I have no idea. But that's it. Apparently I have the info I need for one of them, but I sure don't know what it is. Because I know one of the things for D-Team is the brooch. But there's something else that I sure as hell don't know. So that's, you know, that's interesting. What's going on here, though? Dr. Sun. Yeah, thank you, Dawson. I'm glad you like it. I'm also a big fan. I commissioned this with Cam. We have matching ones. Very cute. Ambidex. That's... Wow, it's just like in
the
in
reactor.
in Virtuo's.
This nuclear reactor
There's this other game.
automatically supplies electricity for years without any extra input.
How do you know all that?
I read it in the manual that's right over there.
There's something about how
What,
her
You
dialogue
don't think
is
Zero
read.
plans to lock us in this shelter for years and years, do you?
That's not funny.
Like there's this urgency with everything she says.
It's pointless. I checked it already.
Damn. That means we're trapped. It's the new year. 22 years since Maria was born. Never thought there'd be a time I couldn't wish her Happy New Year. This is the worst
I'm
year
having a
ever.
time with it. I'm having
She your
fun.
girlfriend?
No. She's my little
You
sister.
don't already know. Oh, right, because the memory loss. I've been enjoying it. It's hard
She,
to take seriously,
fell ill
but
10 years ago.
it's still fun.
And was admitted to the hospital. I figured she'd be lonely in there, so I always stop by after work.
That's...
Every good morning and good night was so important to us. And now,
Oh, that's right.
Carlos has like a very generic kind of plot, but like
Happy New Year,
it's real
Junpei.
enough that I can take it seriously very easily, you know.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Like
I
it's
wanted
just
to
very
say that to you
believable.
for 10 years, but I couldn't.
You say it now, but... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say.
at least give her a proper response. You're her boyfriend.
No, I am not.
You know what I'm on?
She's just a childhood friend.
Really? And here I thought you were dating.
Carlos.
Whoops.
I'm sorry if I made things awkward. I just wanted to learn how you guys were connected. The You know, the best way to build teamwork is to know who your partners are.
How like a firefighter.
Well, we'll leave it at that for now. Okay, we can't hang around here like this forever. Let's find a way out.
Wow, he said the thing. Hey, JD4, thank you for the follow.
Enough with the chit chat. Let's get some grub going.
Let's get some grub going. So this is already just a little stressful in terms of music. That's fine. This looks like the control panel for the reactor. The power's not on. I'm not sure I want it to be. Hi. Let's see. I mean, we can look at that at least. So that's a nuclear reactor. It's way high tech. What's that circular thing in the middle? It's at the center of the reactor. The core maybe? Oh, as you can see through it, it's not like a design on the outside. Interesting. The game's going an interesting way. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's, I mentioned this just earlier, but it's if you played the rest of the Zero Escape games, I have a harder time taking this one as seriously, but the puzzles are still fun. And I do enjoy it overall, so there's that. I am pretty deep into it, so if you want to avoid spoilers, just so you know. This one probably shouldn't be like, well, we'll see. We'll see how spoiler it is. But yeah, if you haven't played the first two Zero Escapes, definitely get those two done first. What is this big screen for? No idea. No way to tell either, since it's off. Let's come back after the power is on. You know, if you're in a... I only played 999 the first one. I highly recommend VLR. It's so good. Yeah, Virtuous Last Word. Hoots. I like both of them a lot. Visually, I like 999 a lot more, but plot-wise, I think I like VLR better. Looks like a furnace door. We can light a fire in here. It won't explode when we light it, right? If it's broken. Yeah, let's gamble with that. Anything about the pipe? No. The fact that they're all like kind of frozen over is interesting. Hell yeah! Yeah, if you like 999, then absolutely. It is a bit ugly though. It's kind of ugly. It's no use. I can see a fire extinguisher inside. This should open once power is going through. I would just like to interact with anything without being reminded that the power is off. This sink is strange. There's a drain on the side. Filling the sink will cause the water to flow out from there. And there's a drain on the ground as well. That makes sense. Have you ever heard a nice sign? So true. It's no use. It won't open. I couldn't even get it to budge. Force won't open it. Didn't play VLR because that's very understandable. That's very understandable. It's ugly. It's like, especially compared to 999, which is super nice. Like the 2D animation there was, oh, that shit was good. See, this is a downgrade for sure, but good game. There's a bunch of machines in here. Maybe one of them opens the door. Before we freeze to that thing, I want to talk about the crystallization of glycerin. So true. This would fit on the drain, don't you think? How about that? Perfect. Everyone be a liar apologist. Sister, you and me. What would happen if we turned the switch on? It's too dangerous, Carlos. We'd get shocked. It's not leaking out anywhere, but it's too risky to chance. Let's turn it off. And then it didn't look like an elegant then. Yeah, like, I could see 999 being more recent than VLR. Because, like, there's definitely, like, dated aspects to it, for sure, like, the environment, but, like, it's got, like, a stronger aesthetic to it, so it's more timeless in that way. What's this door for? Looks like it leads to a small round room, but it's locked. Maybe something inside can open the door to the power room. No. Well. But yeah. VLR is definitely up there for me, as far as favorite games. This is the main gas valve. It's shut right now. Let's open it. We finally made progress. Downloaded it again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This thermometer is sitting at negative 10 degrees Celsius. Right. No wonder it's so damn cold in the air. I remember there was a theme park once with a negative 30-degree attraction. Too cold for me. That sounds fun. I think I'd die. This is the panel's power meter. It's pointing at 0. The power must not be running. Is this the power distribution lever? I think so. Moving the lever should change where the power is directed. Probably out. That's funny because it's like frozen over like it's been off for a while. So we need to turn it on. Huh? The lights aren't on. Is the power not on? Okay. Yeah, like you. That's not what I. Oh, it's just like a toggle. I see. That was two different options. Slider. Oh, right, the slider over here. The slider. Maybe it's a switch for the power distribution panel. Let's push it. There we go. Hell yeah. This monitor's got some text on it. It looks like it's a guide for using the panel. Door cannot be opened due to insufficient power. If the power for the facility drops below the operational minimum, air circulation will be halted. Do not enter a room where air is not circulating and suffocation may result. That sounds fun. So the door won't open because there's no power. I think we're okay on air for now, but we should be careful of what we touch here. Thank you for the sub, JJ Word. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. Let's go with the Prime sub. Please enjoy the emotes. It's the main valve for the water pipes. Damn, this is hard. It's frozen shut. It is very cold in here. Maybe if we warm the room up, it'll turn? No, just keep working at it. We need to get Sigma in here to just slam it like he does with the doors. Maybe it'll actually work this time. It's just a sink. Yeah, but who designs a sink with a drain on the side? Once it fills, it's going to leak over the edge. So true. Heck yeah, glad you appreciate it. Glad to be able to help. It's locked. You can see a rectangular metal object through the glass door. We may be able to use it. The question is, how do we open this locker? Looking at it, this must be the power switch for the locker. There are two lights, one to the left and the other at the bottom. Neither is on. Eh? Flipping the switch does nothing. I bet the power's not coming through. You think so? Ah. This valve is shut right now. How about we open it? Did that do it? Yeah? Yeah, I feel like it can't be like the way it was set up originally. What am I trying for people in the new chat? It's not like they got Evans with back to play a deuce. The King You'll always be Jude Bailey's F. True though. I love his Junpei so much. It hits. I'm gonna take elevator. So true. The valve is open, so there should be so there should be gas flowing through. Oh good! It would get warmer in here if we lit it. That would help. I just need to light a fire to start it. Okay. In that sense, that kind of lighten it. Don't know what else would mean. What the hell? It's not budging. I see a keyhole down here. You probably need a key before we can pull it. I suppose so. It went too long, Prep. That's how you explode a room. Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps. button proceed with the C2 button. Yeah, for you. Yes. First come. I've done it with all the teams at this point. Did anything else turn on now that I turned on Lant? Or are we still waiting on... Oh shit. Now the light switch. The light switch. Blech. The power must have rerouted with the moving of the switch. Can we move it? Can we open it? No. Oh, there's another door down here. Bomb light is on. The locker down here should open. This is a block of tin? Neat. A block of tin. The melting point of tin is low, so it's an easy material to process. It's often used for tableware and other daily necessities. Can we now open this? Oh, I think we can open this. It's an extinguisher. The label says freezing fire extinguisher. Huh. Neat. A freezing fire extinguisher. It'll freeze things lickety-split. Evan's with me on Twitter until everyone TS of Jim B asking if Carlos is interested in what's supposed to be read as sarcastic, and the director told him no. Oh! Oh shit. No reason, just curious. You just wanted to see how she'd react, didn't you? Deep by real, so true! Hi, Elbrus! And thank you, Gazik. Okay, so I need to find something that I need to freeze, which that's not really the problem I'm having right now. I kind of have the opposite. Yeah. Protect yourself from spoilers, JJ. I am gonna be online tomorrow playing some Pokemon if that interests you and is less potentially spoilers. But otherwise, see you around. Enjoy VLR. Ran into a Pichu. Ooh! What do I want to do now? So I got the block of tin, and that's also something I need to melt, which is not really... Tin is allotrope, space and temperature, but I wonder if they're part of the puzzle. That's... perhaps. Maybe I have to learn something about... science again. Maybe. Uh-oh. Do send. Unless you already have. Oh, that's just an orb. That's just a ball. I do like it. I do like that it's just a little ball. Just a little ball. Wait, no, that's... I wanna use... all the way around it. I see. It's Kirby. Yeah, actually. Resistance grades of tin, 99.8% tin content. Resist transformation because of the inhibiting effect of small amounts of bismuth, antimony, lead, and silver present as impurities. Interesting. Yeah, I was wondering about that, like, with the lower melting point, like, but wouldn't that mean that it, like, could get ruined easier, potentially, if you made stuff out of it? Depending on what, not even, you know, what lower melting point actually, you know, if it's something that realistically even could be reached without trying to do so, but... I suppose you can bend, like, spoons pretty easily, you know, there's that. It's very malleable. 230 degrees Celsius. Don't mind me plugging that into Google real quick. No one turns if you can do that in home even. Yeah. 446. Yeah. That's like oven temperatures. Yeah. That makes sense. Oops. A puzzle? Oh. Oh. Okay, it's one of these. Except, I don't really know what to make of this. I mean, this is all roughly the same color-ish. Could I combine these ones to be... Yeah, I could do that as well. I'll try this. Try just like keeping going with this. Oh, it's like it's partially like transparent, so that's why it's not quite the same color. I see. It didn't quite register that you can see the little like outlines of the boxes in there. So that's part of the puzzle as well. You have to take that into account. Not that that's really hard, but like, you know. Yeah. This is red, so some more so of that, that. Yeah. How good am I on this now? Okay, this is all correct. It's just the side pieces at this point. That's correct. That's all correct. Seems to be good. Got it! Easy peasy. Yeah, Carlos? Yeah, we solved it, somehow. Yeah, one of the easiest puzzles in the game. Yeah, somehow. Alright, Carlos. And there's something inside. Let's take a look. Sink plug. Ah. Card loose. A sink plug. So does that mean that you're supposed to listen to everyone? Yeah, it's like, I honestly do really enjoy it. But it sure is not really a challenge in the slightest. We put it in the sink then? It's too big to shove up your nose, at least. I can't think of anywhere else to use it. Good to get that cleared up, you know? Good to keep that in mind. Okay, we have two of them. What we got? It's a steel mold? Where could we use this? Yeah, because that's what we're using the block of tin for. To make a little key. Or is that more like a lever? Or like, it kind of looks like a can opener, or not a can opener, but like the bottle cap remover, that kind of thing. You know, it's got like the, you know, you grip it with this side and then use the side to put under the lid and. Not quite right, but that's what it reminds me of. But yeah, okay, definitely. It just looks so smooth, you know. It's like I don't see any of the whatchamacalls. The teeth. The steel mold. Doesn't it look like it makes a key shape? You're right. It really would make a cute castella. I'm pretty sure it's not for baking cakes. Where could we use this? We need to light a fire in the one dealy. Not that we have anything that can do that right now, but like, that is something that needs to happen at some point. It's a good idea to close the valve again after you open it. We always learned in school that we should never forget to turn them off. Well, school's out, but the teachers don't know. Yeah, let's try using this now that we have the sink plug. I guess this plug is what was meant to be used here. It fit perfectly. No water's coming out. Yeah, that's always how it is, isn't it? No sink in these games ever works. I guess the sync in 999, the two syncs that are interconnected, those kind of work right away, technically. There are two possible reasons. Either the main valve is shut, or it doesn't work. I suppose that would be it, wouldn't it? But what is connected to this? A lot of following tubes. It's this one up here. This big boy. Ah, yeah, this. Can we use this one? Is this connected? Either way, I can put this on. This can go in here. Oh, look, look, look! It fits super well! Yay! Yeah! This cute thing. Fuck. This cutesy thing is kind of tripping me out, Akane. She can't help it, she's a cat girl, she has to be super cute, you know? It's in her job description. She doesn't have a choice. Do you understand this, Carlos? She doesn't have a choice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the key. Same shape. Or no? No, there's something else. There's some other location with a key. Right, it was this thing. What's this thing? Whoa, the power cords for this control panel are sticking out. They're extended into the drains. It'll be pretty dangerous if any water gets close. So that's our goal here. Because... yeah! That's a little bit dangerous. Are these different? The wires here are exposed. It's pretty dangerous. We should be alright as long as there isn't current going through. Never pull the plug while the machine's in use. I heard that all the time as a kid. What haven't I done? Oh, this is a different one. We can start the heater here, but we need some gas first. Judging by its shape, I think it's a gas heater, but there's no gas connected. If it isn't broken, we should be able to get some warm air flowing. It's January 1st, the dead of winter. My teeth are practically rattling out of my head. Okay, so let's connect to this. The gas valve on the wall is shut. Let's open it then. La 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 la. So true, Queen. That looks like it brings it up to... na 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 na. Well, I guess that works out. Is it good now? The smell is definitely gas. Yep, it's connected all right. And then we only need to start a fire here in the heater well. Yeah, if only we had literally anything to start a fire with instead of a freezing extinguisher. That'd be nice. Have I done anything with this? I know I've looked at it, but... oh no, I haven't. The power switch for the exposed wires. Nothing really happened. Still, it's dangerous. Let's leave it off. Do you not want to have fun out here, Carlos? You don't want to have fun with exposed wires? The thermometer in here is saying at negative 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, good to know. Seen that already, but... which one did this connect to? Right, we've already done that. That I don't think we need to worry about. Still need to heat up this, but that's gonna probably wait until we've actually started warming up the room. Anything going on with this one now that we've connected the thing? Yeah, no. This is what, a door? There's nothing inside. No clues as to what it's for. Stick your hands in there, warm them up. We still need the power for this. All this stuff. Yeah, let's try futzing with this again. Opening and closing things is kind of fun. So true, Junpei. Me. Oh no, it is like a design on the outside. So I see. They're like looking through these kind of portholes. Interesting lights. Is there anything we need to freeze? It really doesn't seem like it, but... I suppose if we want to, like, burst a pipe, that'd be one way to do it. I don't know why we would be doing that. I mean, we need to heat this up in order to make this happen, but I had to check. I had to check if they'd be like, if they'd realize something when it... Something's on the ground. It's a box of matches. Yeah, Chirp was glittering this entire time, apparently, and I did not notice it. I think we can still use these matches. This room is so cold. Let's light one and think about warm food. Yeah! Like the little match girl? Well, it's not like I don't agree with the sentiment. Oh, that went well, I think. It's a lot easier to examine this room when it's warmer. Warm your hands up. Like any normal person would. Sit there for a while, just enjoy the heat. So we have access to anything that was frozen. Potentially... Yeah, no. There was, this. Ugh. Junpei, you'll hurt your hands if you try turning it like that. This valve is frozen solid. You need to figure out how to melt the ice. Okay. Interesting. Because I kind of thought we were doing that. Actually, how are things going? Okay. Still the same. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I just turn this for... I don't know why. In retrospect. But you know, I'm just trying things out. You never know. Even though I kind of didn't know that it would do nothing. We should check the water valve. Water valve that's not doing anything. Even though heat's on and everything else is kind of unthawing a little bit. Unthawing? Thawing. This would be silly, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, no. The solution to that being frozen is not to refreeze it. I think this is the cover for the drain outlet. It's in the way lying on the floor like that, so let's put it where it belongs. Oh, was the matchbox underneath the cover earlier? Hey, and it just fits, as we thought. It's a drain outlet. Somehow I feel better after covering it. I feel the same way. Now we're safe from alien attacks. It's no help if they're the kind that come bursting out of your stomach. So true. Oh, you know what? We probably should use this. Or, not the bulb, but like the tin. Or in here? This is great. The heater's working well. Finally. It was really cold in here. It feels good. Okay. I suppose not. Can I do that now? Like, I imagine we would load, whatever we're using to start a fire into there and then, you know, go from there, but... What are these 3 monitors for? I don't know, but maybe we'll be able to turn on once we get the power on. Guess we better look around then. Yeah. Suppose so, Junpei. Nothing happens if we do this. Yeah, no. What haven't I done? No silly antics to this, or this. Yeah, no. We're not gonna burn the block of tin with a box of matches. Surprisingly. Let me go. What haven't I done? Can we just use the block of tin to, like... No. It's very specific, like, we need to find a way to melt the ice. It's not gonna be this, but... Try anything, you know? Is there anything, like, flammable in here? Where you could, like, burn a piece of paper and then lift it up to the thing? Roll the starter for water? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm using a Pike Star in my run of... I think I've mentioned this, actually. Crystal. But I like them. Oh, you know what? I should check where we're at right now. Looks like it's 0 degrees Celsius in here. It got a little better with one heater running, but it's still too cold in here. Let's see if we can rectify that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can we do anything with this? No. Ugh. Where in the goddamn... Where in the goddamn do I need to be going? I am not finding shit. So I need to melt this and put it into the mold and use that to unlock the lever, which I don't know, maybe it turns on the power and turns everything on. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. But in order to do that, I need to turn on the heater over here, presumably. Unless there's somewhere else I can do that? Just for fun, you know? There really isn't anything we can do with that right now. Is there, like, can we... Can't freeze anything with those in order to allow us to actually do something with that. I don't know what that'd actually do, but... Probably nothing good. It probably would not go well. Can we, like, break this open using... No. It's like it's somehow, like, freezing into the lock. It's like... I don't think that would work realistically, but... Truly, who can say? And this we can't turn. Yeah. Anything else on the floor that I'm missing, like I did earlier? With the matches? No. Yeah, we definitely need to turn this on at some point. I just... No. Clearly we wanna turn this somehow. I just don't know how. Then how we're supposed to melt the ice. Because the matches aren't gonna be enough. I mean, realistically, depending on how frozen it is, you could maybe make slow progress with that. It kind of suck, but I feel like it work. At least, you know, I've gotten far enough to the room that people aren't freezing anymore, you know, I can pat myself on the back for making this slow process less suffering for them. Nothing about, like, the 2 meters. Like, whatever this one is supposed to be. We're not worrying about that, apparently. I always wonder if there's gonna be something on the ceiling, and there never is. Never is anything on the ceiling to interact with. I really wanted to do something with the wires here as well, but I don't know how. Like, no, you can't mess with the keyboard to, like, turn it on. The problem is it's not, you know, powered, but... Ugh. Turn both of the things on. Well, we turn one of the 2 things on. These... See in the room. It's over here. It's a little button. Apparently not relevant, though. What in the goddamn? Spinning around and around and around and around and around and around and around. Ugh. No reason to open it again. So they say. Nothing we can gain from this over here. Is there anything on the windows? Like, just that we could take? Just on the sill? No. I want to melt this. I just don't know where I can melt this. I mean, my assumption is this guy, but oh my god, why is that the thing? Why is that the thing? No reason to take it out. May as well leave it. Why is that the thing? The steel mold that fits in the hole here. It's just the right size. We'll just leave it there then. Wonder what happens if we close this. Huh? Did you guys hear something? The light over here was red, but now it's green. I didn't realize that was a door that could be pushed, and I thought that was just like how it was. You know. Maybe that means the furnace door on top is unlocked. Ugh, smell. It's gas. Seems like it's flowing through. So if we start a fire in the furnace, we'll be able to use the heater. Oh, looks and feels like the fire's lit. Did you hear a sound below? Let's take a look. Oh, there's something in here. Oh, it's got like these little markings. That makes more sense. A key made of tin. It's pretty decently made, too. It's probably used somewhere in this room. Well, I guess we need to find a hole that'll fit it. Isn't that always the problem? This key. I think it'll fit in this keyhole. Oh, it fits perfectly. Maybe we can pull the lever. Key's in. I'm ready to pull the lever on your command. Why do you look so happy about this, Junpei? Because he's finally not the protagonist. Too much anime? That does look like a lever that would control a giant robot. Whoa, that's an old reference. You like to watch those too, Carlos? I like machines. My sister's not a fan, but she enjoys watching almost anything on TV. You truly love your sister, don't you? And now we're off topic. I'm pulling it. This is probably fine. What? The reactor turbine? Looks like the shields came down. I've got no relevant concerns about this. Ah. Oh, I think we can turn the valve now. The ice around it is melting. Now, if we just put some back into it... Ha! The valve is open, and now we have water. Think it's plugged. Now to turn on the water. Oh my, it's flowing over the side. The drainage ditch is right below it, though. Don't slip and fall now. Do I really seem that clumsy to you, Junpei? You can be absent-minded. No one's 100% perfect, right? Meanie. So true, Queen. Oh, whoa. Supposed to drain in there? Feels like it shouldn't. If we turn the water on, it will overflow and go down the drainage ditch. Don't slip and fall. Both of the cords are submerged in the drains. The other end is also in the water. If we turn on the power right now, the control panel will turn on. Could this really work? Conductivity, baby. Turn on the power. Right, duh. The drainage ditches are full of water. If we turn the power on now... This is a dangerous situation even with no power. We should keep it off. Right, we need, first of all, to have power. It said something about refreezing the valve for some reason. turned the main valve after we warmed up the room. It would have been pointless while it was cold in here anyway. We'd be stuck with ice. We turned the heaters on for warmth, but it had a useful side effect. Yeah, that's what your plan was? To turn them on for warmth? You weren't thinking about anything else? I sure was. But we want to freeze now, cause... I'm assuming at this point we got something we could freeze. Or maybe not, though. They don't want to turn on the power yet. Or they don't want to turn on the... Dealy. Just for fun. This was the main gas valve, right? Fair enough. This is cooking, there's no real reason to stop it. I made a key using the heat from the... Fuck, hold on. Let me just go to the log. I did not read that properly. Huh, how about that? We made a key using the fire from the heater. Plus we're getting hot air. 2 birds with 1 stone. Useful to know, you know? Very useful to know. Nothing to comment about the moat going around, huh? We couldn't use the water in this ditch as a substitute power cord, could we? Who knows? What do we even have to turn on in order to do that? Wait, what? Why is it... Why did it not work? Is it because Carlos hadn't realized it earlier? Hey look, the monitors over there turned on. The trains are acting like power cords? I would have never believed this would work. Yeah, but we've no clue how long it'll last. Let's get to examining while we have power. Move this thing. Is it all the same image? It's all the same image. Oh, look at the monitor. Oh, these shapes are weird. Maybe it's a puzzle? I'm guessing we need to solve this next. Oh, it's one of these. Let's take a look. One of these. One of these. Certainly not. It's all Greek to me, so true. Me too, bestie, me too. Certainly not. Yeah, there's not a lot of places this can fit. This has to have stuff going, like, in these little meal sections, or otherwise, you know, what would be the point? Like that-ish. Not in that spot, but... Nailing it. Truly nailing it. This one's also kind of goofy, but I don't know what to do with it. This one's weirder. For sure. I don't know what it is about it. E. I know it's not what it is. there, or there, or there, or there. It's basically only this or this. Or yeah, those two. And that's all it is. It's basically a question of can we fit some on the left side or the right side. That seems to work. It's just we can't fit anything up there now, so it, doesn't actually. Does not actually function. That seems a bit more correct. Ooh, there we go. I think we're getting somewhere. This has like the little X in the top right, so that feels correct to me. Correct-ish. Getting somewhere. But there's this little guy. That's a bit weird. I feel like this is not necessarily correct, so. Maybe like that. Yes. That. Nope. And then like that. And then just leave a little gap in here. Which probably is useful. Maybe for that, I don't know. It's basically those two options. Wow, this also works. There it is. Easy. Hey, I think we did it. That's not ominous at all. The core lit up, and now it's spinning? The monitor to the side turned on too. Let's see what it says. Right, this guy. Well, we got the power on, but what now? I don't know, but we should be able to use this at least. Even the hydrant and the stress caustic. Let's get started then. What is the idea here? Side to side? No. Okay. So we want to get stuff from one side to the other. Maybe? I don't really know. Oh no, we have to just get it into the center. I see. Yeah. What does like going down this way even do, if anything? Can't really tell. Can't move that one. What? So I need to turn this down a ways in order to get it down here. That's even the idea. I want to use one of these. I can't. Want to use this maybe? There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's what we're talking about, baby. Let's hope for the yellow, though. just a bunch of walls, essentially. Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. That's precisely it. I don't even know what I'm doing to this point. Certainly not putting that in the correct place, so, you know, there's that. Certainly that aspect. If I wanted the blue here, where I needed it, I need to hit this one. Need to be going, like, to the left here. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be this one. There we go. That looks better. Now... What do we want to do to get this even more? Oh, Mika, thank you for that. Yeah. But because I need to either have it turn later or go on some awful godforsaken path to get up there. What's he even doing? I see. I see. I understand everything. This isn't really doing anything for anyone. Well, no, it's pushing it in the right direction. This particular column, as long as I don't interrupt anything else with it, if I can redirect, yeah, not quite. We're getting somewhere, ish, kind of. It needs to be this one. Right here. Well, it goes up here. Now. Yeah. That don't work. It has to be rebounding up this one, for sure. And how would it even work? How do I even... if I can ignore everything else, I want to make this yellow one work. How do I want to do that? Because I can't have it just bumping this one go down and that... Because, like, there's nothing to send it in this direction after that. Just get, like, if I send it into this one, like I turn it 2 down, this out of the way. That makes sense. Because everything else is so perfect, so if I change anything, it ruins it. You see? That more or less works without ruining anything, but I just don't accomplish anything with it, so it needs to be facing the other direction, please. It'd be so easy if this is going down like this and this like this. Then it go bap, bap, bap. An idea that could lead to something? Do tell? This also works for red. Come through to the top. Oh, true, very true. 'Cause then it actually goes over to here. I just don't know what to do with it then. I can't move this any further up though. I want to use like this one up here. Come to down one. If I want to make that actually function. So right now it's just shooting off to the top and I can't use it then. Pull one out of the way. Oh! I see. Yeah, because then it's able to go. Okay. Good call, good call. It's like all one to the bottom. I got to do that. Yeah. And if we can't move that one, never mind. But struggling to figure thing. Yeah, that's fair. You're doing better than I am without being able to actually manipulate it. Oh, we got a couple other options for red. It'd help if I was able to remember any of these configurations at all, but I sure can't. Like, that's not happening. If it goes down here, then it has to hit this one and just gets sent off. It needs to hit the top of it somehow. Ugh. Column 6 all the way down. Oh! Yeah, because if you rebound off that, it wasn't really being used by... Maybe it was... Yeah, just entirely skip column 6, and then that there. And then we just do something with this. I feel like I almost have it. This is probably gonna fuck it up. But that doesn't get it. Let's get that one. One over here. No, like that. Yo! Pazik. I wanted to take a second to actually appreciate the completed puzzle, but it sure kicked me out of there. You can see it, though, but still. Genius! Genius moment. Huh, all the lasers are hitting the center target now. Does this mean the reactor core will be hit with radiation as well? A cat is meowing at me. It's probably good, I would imagine. Damn it, why? The switch is off, but the control panel's still on. Zero might be doing it. We need to find another way. Yeah, we need to freeze the water. If we freeze the drainage ditches... Yeah. If we freeze the drainage ditches with this extinguisher... I didn't take my sippy, but I'll take another sippy. Thank goodness, disaster averted. And the lights are turning back on. Oh hey, the door over there opened. Should we check it out? Ah! Akane? Oh. The top layer of the ice melted? She stepped in the water? Akane! Akane! Come on, wake up! I will unpretzel. Another pretzel.
She's okay. She's just unconscious. Breathing and pulse
Kilimanjaro.
are normal.
I see.
Kilimanjaro.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Then they announce Akane.
Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These three are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed.
Welcome back, Dawson. Yeah, we definitely knew those ones.
Q-Team.
It had to have been the vote.
No, we can't be sure all of Q-Team was really killed.
Yeah. You're right.
For once,
We need
someone
to
actually goes
focus on
along with that
getting
idea.
out of here somehow.
Instead of being like,
You seem
no,
to
I
be
know
forgetting
they're
that the
dead.
exit's still locked.
No, it's important stat yet, so true.
All we can do is go into that room.
He does kind of look like he's always smiling.
What the hell is this thing?
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
Akane?
She's laying down outside. The hell is this?
Of course, the Kane's out for
No
the
clue.
AB game again.
Something's up on the monitor, though.
I suppose it doesn't again. The first time. For the monitor and vote to either ally or betray, you must vote at the same time. If timing is off, everyone within the shelter will be executed. That's great. You couldn't just, you know, somehow keep the votes private. Have it within a second, so I don't know. You gotta be special about it. Both of you start with the PP, they'd be okay. It's supposed to be a large clipper. Yeah. Reading this as if I don't already know. Infinity, Carlos dies, Dan and Sigma will die as well. Junpei dies, Akane and 5 will die. Interesting. Interesting groupings.
Share the same fate.
If I die, Akane and Phi die too.
And Diana and Sigma are killed if I die.
Hot damn! How far is Zero going to go with his toying with us?
Ally?
Or betray. Well, what'll it be, Carlos?
What are you saying? Isn't it obvious? We choose Ally twice. We'll add 6 additional points to our initial 3. and we'll both end up with 9 BP. No one dies, no one gets hurt. The exit door will open, and C-Team will be able to get out.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
You get
There's
it?
nothing gained by choosing betray, right? Zero's aiming for us to kill ourselves off here.
All right. Hey, before we do this, do you mind if we check on Akane?
Just in case. Girl, not with the sad music. She's fine.
This girl here, she's always been really smart. If she thinks the tiniest thing is off, she'll start debating with buts and ifs, like someone at least twice her age. But to all of us back in grade school, she was pretty strange. Well, I guess she came across as scary.
Did she get bullied a lot?
No.
You
It was
did.
just, well, not many people wanted to be friends. I always saw her sitting in a corner, curled up, hugging her knees, and all alone. I decided
Orphogenetic sorrow, I love you
stay
so
by her
true.
side, to watch over and protect her, if I could. Then one day, her beloved rabbits were
Why is that
killed
one
by
word?
some stupid middle schoolers having fun. She didn't take it well. So, without telling me or the teachers, she went to their hutch, crying and apologizing over and over to them. That was over 10 years ago.
I would hope it is.
A memory that's been tucked away in my brain, covered in dust. When I saw her again last year, I was reminded of that time. I just can't not.
What were the
keep an eye on
circumstances
her.
when you saw her
I-
last year? How'd that happen?
I know. She always goes and just quietly shoulders everything herself. That's why I want to protect her. I wanted to help her bear whatever weight she's taken up. I truly felt that. But, well, I don't know. It was like I didn't know her as well as I thought I did. Hell, I couldn't understand why I even cared. I wanted to find out more about who she really was.
Ooh.
To go and see her. Come on, you have someone you really care about, don't you?
You mean my sister?
Yeah.
My parents died in a fire. And then Maria fell ill to an incurable disease. Above anything else, I want to save her. I want to see her smile like before. That's what I decided. That's why.
Ah, now I get it. That's why you need the $500,000.
Right. Forgot about that.
It's clear we both have someone we want to protect. And neither of us can afford to die now.
Right.
So let's get out of this room by both picking ally. We'll work on getting out of this shelter after that. Okay, let's get this over with.
Gonna suck to pick betray after all this.
Back to the room for us.
Don't get the timing wrong, okay? We have to enter them at the same time to...
I know.
All right, here we go.
Junpei, there's no time.
3, 2, 1.
What'll I pick? Vote now on your phones.
All votes have been received. Results will be displayed on the monitor.
But yeah, the song. That's fun. That's very fun.
What the... Why?
I like that it looked like he just kind of instantly disappeared. Just
Sorry. Carlos. There's nothing gained by choosing betray, right? You said that. But you forgot, Carlos. There actually was something.
What are you?
3 and Q team, currently dead. With 3 more, the X door will be able to be opened.
Share the same fate.
and then we
That's
see
right.
what's happening in the other
Die.
team.
Diana and Sigma will die as well.
No. So then, you...
Don't take it the wrong way. I didn't choose betray so I could escape. I know you'd do anything for the little sister you love. So that's why I figured you'd choose to push betray yourself. So, essentially it was a defensive move. I only wanted to protect Akane and Phi.
Hey, Akane! You'll never guess what happened.
Carlos?
There's a Japanese saying,
Uh-huh.
assume everyone you meet is a thief. It means you should never trust strangers so easily.
Bastard.
Maria. So who else is looking forward to the third Sonic movie coming out in 2 years? So true, Selka. With Diana and Sigma, but I'd sacrifice you to save Junpei and Akane and find two. Let's be real. Yeah. Yeah, particularly the one of the two. Night Kazik, thank you for hanging out. Well. There's 3 options. I guess the third one is just to let time out. So that they both die.
Don't we...
Which I'm gonna pick. But not your phones. Oops. My hand slipped. Is he gonna pick Ally this time?
All votes have been received.
Actually, he
Results
did that in...
displayed on the monitor.
he did that in VLR. That's totally what's gonna happen, isn't it? Yup! This reality affects the other reality, and is Carlos gonna be like, put in the other timeline?
Why?
You piece of shit! You tricked me!
No, I didn't, I swear.
Or is he gonna do that like
Because the
why
last
did-
time we voted,
There
you
it
chose
is!
betray. So
The hell are you going on about? We've only done this once!
It's like he played a Ninja Coach game before, so true. How did he do this twice? Without even trying?
Hey, are you okay, Junpei? Wake up!
What the hell, asshole? This is all your...
You're the one who killed me first.
What?
What is going on? How do I even know about it last time?
You're awakening your powers!
This should have been the first time. So, why do I think there was another one? When did this last time happen?
There's a Japanese saying, assume everyone you meet is a thief.
I like this if you do it the other way. Yeah, figures.
You should never trust strangers so easily.
It would be interesting to see it the other way, where you betray first.
This is like when I'm in a
Yeah, this is
fire.
definitely the intended way.
Maybe does this mean I've somehow been avoiding the paths leading to death?
Oh right, this has been brought up before, where he's like he has this precognitive ability, or like he sees down different timelines and shit.
How dare you!
I can't complain. That's
How dare
fair.
you kill Junpei!
Akane!
did she get that much blood on her from one single swing? What'd you hit? You see that extinguisher coming? True. Do you just want to go ape shit? So true.
Akane, you.
Akane,
Junpei.
that was really fucked up. Why did you go that far? That was kind of unnecessary. And in the third round, I avoid voting. I just don't vote. And so, Junpei doesn't vote either. We're both just like, oh? Why'd that happen? Wonder what happened there. Because there's no policy of like, if you
Did
don't
she
vote.
Get bullied a lot?
No,
Oh shit.
it was just. Well, not many people wanted to be friends.
Where?
You
You
jumped!
okay?
Is this before the AB game?
What? Okay. Should I keep going?
Yeah.
I always saw her sitting in a corner, curled up, hugging her knees, and all alone.
I decided I'd stay by her side to watch over and protect her if I could.
Huh?
People living in a time loop are
Then
like,
one day, her beloved rabbits were killed by some stupid middle schoolers having fun. She went to their hutch.
how did you
crying,
memorize this after
and
hearing it only like
apologizing
twice?
over and over to them.
How do you know that? Did Akane tell you?
No.
Then why?
You did.
So, gonna stay silent, huh?
Jumping as a
Fine.
concept
Guess there's
does
no
work
point
better
talking
when
about
it's just
this.
like, it just happens
Let's
and it's
just
not
get
like there's
these
some
votes.
fancy
wait.
glowing.
Something's weird.
Hello, pot calling kettle.
Whenever I chose in the AB game, it was always the worst outcome.
What are you talking about?
Good morning.
Junpei? Carlos? I think I understand. I believe that what you just did was shift, Carlos.
Shift.
Space-time human internal fluctuating transfer. A phenomenon where one's mind crosses space and time.
Akane, is that?
The power we used a year ago? The ability to send and receive information through the morphogenetic field. It's a simpler version of this.
You're saying the me here right now came from a different
Short for
history?
bullshit, so true.
Well, your consciousness at least.
The shift acronym
Say
sucks ass,
you
yeah.
go back in time to when your parents met, using a car as a time machine. Know what movie I'm talking about?
No. Never heard of
Yeah,
it.
Of course I do. The high school protagonist almost gets it on with his own mother.
This is how we talk
and
about
tries to
movies.
get his
We never
awkward
actually
dad
said the
to
title
marry
or the
her.
character names.
That's the basic plot, right?
Yes, the story revolves around a boy. We'll call him M.
Yeah?
Now, according to the plot, he's successful at getting his parents to marry. But history ends up changing slightly. Upon returning to
Time
his
is
own
worst
time,
acronym. True.
his father's a famous science fiction writer, and he's rich.
Huh. I guess the hierarchy was switched when his dad punched the neighborhood bully.
But did you notice something odd about the movie? just what happened to the M who lived in that fancy house?
Huh. Well, now that you mention it.
I don't think the M from that history appears in the movie at all.
There are two overarching types of stories about time travel. The first type states that there is always only one history. Meaning, if someone changes the past, that previous past is subsequently erased. The other type is where multiple histories exist. This is the many worlds interpretation. One of the more widely believed hypotheses on multiverse theory. The world and universe split into branches as a result of one's decisions. It's a setup where each branch is able to exist in some form. Okay, so
And
back
just
to
like the
movie.
diagram,
First,
it should
let's
make you say,
consider what
why?
happens with a single path history. In this case, do you know what M is doing back in his own time?
What he's doing?
Committing a form of murder.
Murder?
Well, think about it. The M who grew up in that fancy house, let's call him M2. M2 should have had a variety of amazing memories from his life. Maybe he met a really cute girl he liked, or was a winner of a contest. The possibilities are endless. All of those memories, every single one was overwritten when M came from another history.
Huh? But the history that disappeared was poor M's.
You're right, that's true. What was erased from existing in time was M's history. But the only memories that M retained.
Are those of when he was poor.
So, in effect, the life that M2 lived through was overwritten, all because of the actions that the protagonist M took to save his own. I'd say that's the same as killing someone, don't you think? Next is
You
the
got a point.
multiverse hypothesis. In this situation, M2's life is never erased. Instead, a mystery remains. So, where did M2, the version who remembers being well off, up and disappear to?
Where he went.
This is what I think.
You went to the
On
other
the same day
timeline?
that
Ah,
protagonist
yeah.
M used the time machine, M2, for some reason, did the same as M and went back to the past. But then he did the exact opposite of M.
The opposite.
Mm-hmm. He stopped his dad from punching the bully.
Don't be mean,
So-
Dad.
When he returned to his own time, it was the world poor M had lived in.
Are you saying that they pretty much switched places?
It would keep everything consistent.
That's depressing.
What is?
M2's situation. Well,
And yeah, I
ends
have.
up getting the bum end of the deal.
So I'm getting this
regardless
massive
of
explanation
which
of a thing
scenario
I already
happens.
know.
Damn, that's pretty unfair.
Yes, that's true. But, this is rather difficult to say, Carlos. Your case may be exactly the same.
What?
Your consciousness could have come from another history and taken over this body. In exchange, the Carlos who was here originally.
Dead. Oops.
No. Another me is in the other history?
You did that.
There's no use in getting upset.
It's already
You
happened.
simply need to accept that that's what shifting is.
Sucks, huh?
But wait, Akane, how did you know that Carlos is able to shift?
I'll be honest, I've never actually
He
seen Back to the
mentioned
Future.
before that he knows which path has death at the end and which is safe. I just sort of knew too.
Time to shift in time during escape so true. Get the fuck out
A
of here.
arsonist set fire to our house when I was 18.
Keep yelling.
My parents didn't make it, though I was able to get my sister Maria out. But we didn't make a clean escape. Maria fell into some sort of coma. They first thought that she had carbon monoxide poisoning, but that wasn't what it was.
Reverie syndrome.
There it
A
is.
variety of moments flicker in and out of the mind, as if one was constantly dreaming.
What else could it have been?
We believe this is what your sister has.
Maria is either receiving large amounts of information from the morphogenetic field, or her consciousness cannot stop its jumping between multiple histories.
Trying to survive, basically.
Then she's like us.
Yes, though it's
Carlos, like,
slightly
what the fuck?
different. In Maria's case, that power is running rampant within her. That is what the Reverie syndrome really is.
What?
If a way can be found to control the ability, then she could recover from it.
Is that true? I see. That's good.
This is all a hypothesis,
some
though.
hope
It's
for her.
just a theory.
Hey, Carlos. When you dove into the fire to save your sister, you were able to hear her voice, right?
Yeah, I was.
Carlos, I'm here! I'm over here!
Maria! Maria, is that you? Just stay there! I'm coming to get you!
No matter how you look at it, there was no way her voice could reach me. But
Physically
I
impossible,
realized
and
exactly
yeah.
where she was, and I found her quickly. That was the first time. After that, I could hear victims crying out in the fires, and which way would lead to my death.
Oh, this ability we have is triggered by intense danger.
When we're threatened by a crisis, it's easier for us to access the field.
I get it. So that's what it was.
So, Carlos, Junpei, shall we shift?
Huh?
What?
There's really no reason to play the AB game.
Just shift until after
Well,
you have.
As it stands right now, it's incredibly likely the both of you will decide to pick ally. But instead of going through that, it'd be better to shift to another history. It'll work! The three of us will definitely be able to do it!
Yeah, that song's good.
Only if we
Oh,
find our lives in
no.
danger.
What do
Girl.
you mean by danger?
The controller has detected an error in the program. May
Why did she like this?
to supply additional material. Please quarantine or disconnect the controller.
Hey, Akane?
You're really turning the reactor into a bomb?
I love her,
I told you
honestly.
earlier, didn't I?
She's
Our
so
lives
fucked up.
have to be in danger for our shift ability to manifest.
But this is absolutely nuts.
Have you met
Even
her?
if we do manage to do this, the us who are from whatever history we switch with will end up.
Do you plan on dying here then?
Oh, right.
I forgot you were like that.
She's preventing the shield from deploying.
And she does this for shits and giggles. Yeah, they easily could have just
Evacuate now.
done the AB game,
So,
knowing
Where
everything
do we
now.
need to jump to?
Well,
You didn't consider that part?
Akane!
if we knew in advance, the effect of the threat would be lessened.
You're not affected by any of this at all, are you?
She fails to jump because it's not
true.
threatened.
Here, look, my heart's pounding so fast. You want to check it?
Oh my gosh, my heart's pounding so fast, Junpei.
Until detonation.
I'm totally worried.
Hey, it's kind of getting down to the wire here.
We jumped to when we escaped. Easy.
Shit! Okay, we're just gonna have to go for it. Jump to the same history I am.
What?
The same history?
Which one?
Think! There's a history when we didn't get all ones on the dice rolls. The moment right after that.
I'm sorry? Junpei?
Are you insane? We're just gonna get ourselves killed. It's okay. I have a plan.
Ah, I love this. Hello?
I trust you, Junpei.
Ah, damn it! Junpei, if we die, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, let's go.
If we die, I'm gonna kill you. Simultaneously the worst and best striker in the game. I see that now. That's so ridiculous. Just picture being these original,
that one doesn't count.
like, Junpei Kane and Carlos. Like,
Your hand slipped. That was it, right?
they're about to
Yeah,
get
she
shot
said.
and they jump into a
You
nuclear
wouldn't mind a little
reactor
do-over,
that
right?
is, like,
Zero?
about to explode. Like, how baffling. Even, like, considering Akane and
Did it work?
Junpei know
But
how it works.
this is...
Hurry, Junpei, what was your idea? Yeah, right. First, what the hell? Carlos, put Akane in the fireplace.
I'm sorry!
Just do it!
Was there originally this much time between when they turned and when they fired?
What are you...
Akane, listen to me. Carlos and I are going to be your shield wall.
What?
What are you
You just
talking
signed him
about?
up for that.
The bullets shouldn't hit you if there are two bodies in front of you.
But if you do that...
Carlos did not agree to this.
Okay. Listen, Carlos and I will protect you and die.
The fuck? Don't worry. we'll be
The
fine.
fuck?
Before we die, we just need to shift to another history. Once you hear all of the X-passes, Akane, you should follow right away.
Oh.
Passes?
Oh shit.
In this history, 5 are already dead. 5's the only other one alive. That means 5 X-passes will be revealed. If Carlos's and mine are added to that,
There was not this much time to talk.
No!
Damn it, Junpei. What the hell is this plan?
you're going to help, right?
He doesn't even need to die.
Ah, damn it!
There's already enough X-Passes with just Junpei dying. Guard her with your ass.
Don't do this!
We can't go back now. This is the only way.
Where are we jumping?
To the history when we rolled the dice and they were all ones.
Okay, let's do this then. Let's protect Akane, no matter what.
I'm counting on you, Carlos.
No! No, 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 no!
By all rights, you should be perfectly fine with this. What's even the issue? Bar couldn't block the bullets with Junpei and Carlos and Buns Steel over there. Yeah, right? Like... How? Using RPG logic, gotta save the town immediately. Okay, let me just level up for an hour first. Yeah.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D Team, Diana, Sigma. C Team, Carlos, Junpei. These 7 are now deceased. As a result, 7 X-passes will be revealed.
It was me the particle board, that's the problem.
Kill, Fool, Moon, Fate, Save, Doll.
I kill
That
Full
is
Moon,
all.
Fate, Save Doll.
Horrible. should go now.
How are you gonna do it? What? She can just do that. Yeah, right? Like, I think her only problem with this is that she had to watch them die. She's okay with jumping and letting them die after that because she doesn't have to see it. And also, yeah, you gave Junpei not a lot of time for this. Honestly, you should be proud they came up with a plan this solid.
What in the world were you thinking?
What is your problem? Look, the three of us shifted just fine, so what's the big deal?
It's not okay.
We did get 7X passes at least.
Not you too, Carlos. I can't believe you. You always were like that, weren't you, Junpei?
Forgot you were like that.
When we were in 6th grade, you faced those rabbit-killing middle school kids alone. There were probably other ways of handling it, but you rushed right in. Even the shifting. It's okay because it worked, but what if I was left behind there?
Well, I figured you could escape alone then, or something.
But that way of thinking is completely wrong. Being the sole survivor does not make me happy. There's no point in living once you lose the one you care about the most.
That's a little
Akane.
dramatic. Carlos voice, let's get the fuck out of here. We just got time for
Sorry. I never meant to ever cause you pain like that.
this. Love loses. I never meant to cause you pain. Anyway, watch me die in front of you.
Well, remember back in elementary school, your dream was to wear a ring on your left hand? So, what's the matter?
Junpei.
What a time, yeah. I can't believe you fucking did that. Oh shit, a ring?
Thank you. Thank you so much. But you know this is my right hand, don't you?
Oh shit.
Wait, what? Oh, you're right. It looked like the left from my side, so,
That's just like you, Junpei.
He's under a lot of stress, it's understandable.
well, we'll move it to the correct finger later. I'll do it officially after we escape from here.
Yeah, in
And
like
I
2 seconds.
understand. So, until then, I'll leave an empty spot open. It's been put on reserve.
Love loses. But what do you mean when we escape officially? Like, you've done it! You did it! I know you're
Akane,
not out yet.
do you
Probably
remember
like
the
once
X
or
passes for Junpei?
like not
and
only
me?
out of the facility, but
Yes.
like
Normally, when
Home and gone
someone
and all that.
shifts, they forget the memories from the last timeline. But I'm used to it. It's all there.
But wait, hold on. Carlos and I remember what happened before, too.
Huh. I think the memories were
Right, 'cause she's
strengthened
stronger,
due to the
therefore.
resonance effect. Those with the ability to shift. There are 3 of us here, so.
But I wonder why. Why have 3 shifters gathered in a place like this?
Doesn't
only 3.
really seem like a coincidence.
True. Even if we really are seeing more shifters in the world, the probability...
Wait. The numbers are increasing?
Yeah, I can do
Mankind
it.
is about to face an unprecedented crisis. As it stands
It's
now,
pretty common these days.
we'll lose 6 billion lives. I assume mankind has sensed that and is adapting.
Yeah, the pandemic did it for
Even
me.
though it's, in reality, only a small
It's having them to
portion.
get the ship together, sister.
There's no way there are tens of thousands of shifters.
Then it's definitely on purpose. But we signed up for decom of our own free will. Wait a minute. But maybe we just think that. And in actuality,
We did exactly what Zero wanted?
It's highly possible.
damn. What is that
Free
bastard
thinkers when
thinking?
GCOM opens
Wasn't
application.
it because he needed us to shift?
Why would that be important?
It'll all be over once we get out of here anyway.
You're right.
We couldn't care less what Zero has planned at this point.
That'd speak for all of us.
We need 6 X-Passes. We know 5 of them already, so 1 more. Akane, tell us one of the other X-Passes.
It's save.
That's the one I was gonna give, actually. Because I was like, oh, let's give Carlos's. Interesting.
Hey, what the hell?
Wait. Is the X-Pass wrong somehow?
That can't be!
Yeah, let's try the other one too.
Akane!
It's Doll.
This one will work. That's fine.
What the?
No way.
But why?
Do they actually need to
X-passes
die?
are sent to their respective histories.
There it is.
X-passes from alternate timelines are not applicable.
So it's not just a gameplay thing to prevent me from doing that before it's
What?
time to do that.
No!
Fun. That restriction actually exists in world.
Junpei.
Now this is hilarious. How perfect. Why did we even struggle through all of that just now? Those guns turned my body into Swiss cheese. And you're telling me that it was all for nothing? All we did was die in vain?
Gavin Smith killing it, truly.
So, just one person needs to die.
What?
Just one more person, and Akane and Carlos can...
Junpei, you.
Wait, Junpei!
Hey!
What a great camera shot there. Oh no.
Oh.
Junpei!
The clones are here.
You're-
Well, not clones.
Penalty. You are charged with a rule violation. That means you must be punished.
Punished?
Time to exterminate.
Exterminate.
Exterminate?
Exterminate. I thought you were getting a bopper with your head. I feel like that would have been more effective.
Kone!
Naruto run.
Ah, damn it, he's so strong.
Just gotta pop the head off.
Those punches. That was cute. What? How?
I assume his head doesn't have the same password as Q. But
Doesn't matter. I gotta do something. If I die now,
well, I might.
Junpei and Akane. Think. I gotta think. There must be a way. Some way to survive this situation. There has to
Time
be.
for Carlos Mystical Adventure through Time Searcher.
I believe that what you just did was shift, Carlos.
That's it! Shift! I could shift!
There's no way I'm leaving Junpei and Akane behind. I'll come up with a plan in another history and jump right back. Where do I go? Which history should I jump to? Damn it! I don't have time to think.
Why is he giving him so much time anyway?
Ah!
He chooses the wrong history and he has to do it again. I mean, it's pretty easy to find a way to shift in this history. Kind of being threatened. Oh no, she's already dead here.
I'm sorry. I couldn't avenge you.
I hope you're cool with getting like traumatized.
Akane?
I just killed...
No time for that. Hide behind the chainsaw soldier. You wanna go take like a shower or
No.
something?
Why is Akane?
Also, please notice your arm, sir. It's gone. Or is
This
he still
is-
here but just injured?
The history where Akane was killed.
He's stumped. God.
I killed her. No, I didn't kill her. The one who did was me from this history.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Hey,
This
Anna.
can't be kept like this. I need to do something at least.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
The
Yes. Yes.
anesthetic.
I thought it
worked
was like
somehow.
a lower
Pain's
down on his
gone.
arm, so I was confused when I saw more of
How
it.
long to last? Regardless, who was that kid? I
I
have to figure out who he is somehow.
believe I could see the full flow diagram.
One more
from
thing
the...
I need to do.
Well, I'm honestly not sure.
That vision I saw, I have to tell Q-Team. I'm counting on you, Gab.
Oh, right, the family portrait. Why are you telling him to do that? Because, like, I remember him seeing what,
Now then,
like, when they all got chosen to die.
Figuring out who that kid is.
But I don't know how he
might
came
have
to
been
that
the one who
conclusion.
killed Junpei in this history.
No, it's like the flowchart. Yeah, that's true. Just use this for most of the game. Yeah. It's nice to have, for sure. Hmm. Okay, so we passed a note on to investigate the portrait, and that was when they were in this room. Right. But that doesn't. Mm. Where are we going? What we got? Feel like I should be going somewhere from here. But why is it? What did? Can pass that one? The what? The oh, like I can get the other route. Yeah, because I do know his name at this point. If the other route is unlocked by entering in Sean's name. Sean! Sean!
I see. I knew it was you.
But now you know that you're not dying.
Why?
Unless, well, I guess he might have. Sean! Do I need to have the number? Because there was a number there. There's like the... Oh, I can't even put it in. Fuck, what the... Then who killed Mira? I love to cheat. Who killed Mira? Because it was one of the, like... bots, maybe. Let me look at the level flow charge. Stop cheating. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Search the portrait. But I can't really input anything relating to that. I don't think. What's great is even though I'm cheating, even if I like unpause here, I'm probably not gonna have enough time to type anything. I mean, I might be able to manage. It's been a while since I was in that room in the first place. We just kind of found her in the little drawer. I'm not really sure what to make of it still. Because, like, oh, Zero did it. Like... There's also... But I don't think I'm gonna solve that by entering in Sean. Well, if he shoots himself, maybe. Let's go to a different thing where someone's pointing a gun at someone else. Different standoff. Says. Not gonna get this one. Gotcha. Did I kill Mira? Is that the idea again? Is that the idea? I'm just confused because like the flashback that led to him saying like they need to search the portrait was them all dying from the vote. So that doesn't seem related at all. Like I don't get how he jumped from there to the family portrait. I mean, I can't really go in here until I know the answer because I've got like 10 seconds. I can cheat, but like it's the same as just waiting on here until I figured it out. Or at least until I have something I can enter. Yeah, don't tell me the answer yet. I feel like I've tried everything. I've blamed Eric and he has something like that, obviously. You know, no shit. Blame Mira and he's like, so she committed suicide? Boom. And that's it. Sean doesn't work. But it's interesting that it goes through. It's interesting that it goes through. But that's about it. There's a little robots. I mean, I don't know if I can just put in robots. I suppose it's worth a shot, but I don't think that would work. It might go in just because, like, it's a time thing, so it's a little different. You get it wrong. Yeah, I've tried Gab before, it's fun. Yeah, I don't like this, they don't really have a name for the robots.
You're not even making fucking sense.
Never mind. That wasn't it.
Why?
Times things so is a little different, that it is true. I don't think waiting it out will, you know, just do the trick here. Be funny if it did. See, did she break the rules and that's the idea? Oh! Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm a clown. How did I already forget? Who was linked to Mira? Who like when they... It was, Carlos, because, Junpei was linked to, Akane and... Diana? Or something? Akane and Fi. Duh. Okay. Either way. I don't know how I forgot about that when it just happened, like, however many minutes ago. So yeah, it's Junpei.
No one from Ward C is here!
Oh, was that not the right timeline, sir? Was that not it? Was that not it, sir? Was that not it? Because Junpei was linked to... Yeah, Akane and Fi. But was that this timeline? Because I know there's already a bunch of people dead. I want to say... No, it wasn't. Because Q-Team was already dead. Yeah, that was it. That's true. Then that can't be the case. Yeah, because then, Carlos was linked to, Diana and, Sigma. From the vote. I mean, Carlos, I suppose, in that case. Or no. Saying they're dead from the vote. Yeah, gotcha. I just don't know how I could have been close with Sean, because it's like, what else could that even... I've tried Robot. Didn't say it was Sean? Okay. Because... Android, I suppose. I guess, you know, it is a little different. Other thing I obviously was thinking is that, like, it was specifically referred to as Sean729. But that's our Sean. That's the Sean. That's Q. And I can't input numbers either way. I don't know why that would even work, even if it did. You know, even if that was the direction we're supposed to go in. Oh my god. Of course it's a power of 9. Fantastic. Thanks, thanks Tsuchikoshi. I know I'm saving. Doesn't matter. What was the other one called? Because I was gonna go with Reverie. I don't know how that would kill you though. Oh no, she's still alive. Okay, yeah. I was going in because I was like, oh shit, Reverie. And then I was like, well, that doesn't kill you.
You're
Then
not
I
even
realized,
making fucking sense.
never mind. Well, no, I think they checked her pulse or something. I think she was verified dead. Because the other one was, is, not root, but, I always forget for some reason. Even though it was such a huge thing in VLR. It just, like, slips my mind. And it's, you know, a mathematical concept that I should... mathematical concept that I should probably remember the name of. It's the same thing as root, it's just a different word for it. Did I have it written down anywhere? Just Radical 6, yeah. The problem with that one, though, is, it's got a number. What? Tubular 7, so true. Yeah, I could just try... I'll try putting it in as just Radical. Radical, dude. You're not even making any fucking sense. I can't fit in Radical 7 like spelled out too, and I don't think I think if it was Radical 7, they would have had the numbers in there. You know, it just makes sense that they or Radical 7, Radical 6. Gnarly's a good one. I was going off the. Cause she's, this was definitely her. She did something. I mean, she straight up gave herself that disease. But like, I'm pretty sure I've put in Mira before, and that's like such an obvious thing to answer with that I feel like it wouldn't have been the deal. But I'll try again just to make sure. Or maybe, you know, now that I've seen it, it's gonna allow me to do it.
Huh. You're saying she took her own life?
Yeah, I think this is just one
By
of the special
strangling
ones.
herself?
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me!
There it goes. I can't speed up, though. No, there we go. It just took a second. For a second there, I thought I might have had it. Would've been funny, though, because I'm pretty dang sure I've done that one. I do remember the, like... By strangling herself? Boom. That whole deal. And what the fuck did she do? Because at this point, I'm convinced it's her, you know? Maybe she jumped from a timeline. It's like she shipped. Nah. If everyone here can shift. No, that doesn't make sense, because something would still have had to kill her in this timeline. So even if she did shift or whatever, that's not really relevant. She shifted and it would just hit her so hard. You know? It's too much. Zero. I'm pretty sure I've tried 0, yeah. Because it's also one of the obvious answers to go through, and I went through a lot of those. He didn't accept it. I'll try it again, but... There might have been a special thing with that. I just don't fucking...
I see. 0.
And then he shoots.
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
In
that's
an
what his
overall
line
sort
is.
of way.
In an overall sort of way. That's such a way, that's such
You're
like
the one who did
convoluted
it
way to phrase
personally.
shit. Just being someone who's about to, you know, blow a kid's head off. Like he's just actively considering it and then being like, fuck you.
Why?
What the fuck did you do? It's really hard saying anything about this without giving the answer away. That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, if you can't do that, if you can't give a good hint without just giving it away, then yeah, don't. I was told that was close. I'm gonna assume that was about like what I was saying at the time and not what I was guessing. He hates liars. I mean, that's very true. That is very true. I just don't know what killed her. Let me look at the fucking timeline again. Because, like, what happened before that? Just be honest. Is it just, like, me? That would be stupid. Because that would have just been, like... You know, you could enter me, you could enter Sean, you could enter whatever, and it'd all do the same thing. You know, one of those. It's like an alternate. A synonym. I did that. I suppose it could mean something different if we're accounting for the player here.
I see. I knew it was you.
But I don't see why it wouldn't. And also, I can fast forward. I'm just saving here for fun at this point, you know? It's for just... It's a kind of personal enrichment. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm looking at the timeline. Because, like, what even happened before this that would lead to Mira being dead? It's right here, yeah. Pot room, pop up, later, Shoots a portrait of Carlos' sin. Who killed Junpei? Sufficient. Yeah, they found dead Junpei in the pantry. And Carlos kills Akane. This alternate timeline. Yeah, there's a standoff here. Seems like you don't know who did it. I mean, you know? Oh. That's stupid. I hate that. I hate that as an answer. That's some dumb shit right there. Uchikoshi, you can't just fucking do that. That's so stupid. I'm mad now.
I don't know. I don't know. No.
This is the same fact. Okay. I have been running on the assumption this entire time that if it runs out, he would just shoot. Let down for an answer. Yeah, right? Just supposed to let the timer run out. Oh my god. I hate that. The fact, like, in a lot of these, I mean, how? Unknown and beats me. That would be a hell of an answer. I don't know, beats me.
How could any of this even happen? Mira was everything to me. A lowly ice cream clerk.
Lowly?
Beautiful goddess of a customer.
Oh, you're talking about yourself. Wait, I forgot your background.
Forever out of my reach.
Still, it's a little. No wonder
Made
you're
me
like that.
happy just to see her smile from behind the counter. But I took
Only for the
orders,
briefest of seconds, I was like,
and we
I got them
spoke
swapped
that
around in
day.
my head. It's like, you're
Day
describing
after
her
day,
slowly.
We talked like that. I wanted to be with her. If she needed help,
That's
I wanted to
that's
be
fair,
there.
Dawson. That's fair.
I started to feel like
I figured it
Well,
was just for like pressure.
I'd do anything for her. Mira was the one to ask me out.
I'm just surprised I never
First
actually
time.
tried that because I would have assumed that
Every
I
day
had already
after
done
that.
that the first time through.
I took the initiative. The longer we dated, the more and more I came to like her. I really loved her.
That's what kills you in these games, is assuming you've already
Somehow-
done stuff.
I felt
Like, that's so consistent
she
for me.
was a lot like my mother. To tell the truth, I don't really remember much about my mother anymore.
Fucking
She
Freud.
died when my brother and I were still pretty small.
What if the answer's he let the timer
But
run?
she was a
Fuck, I
good
did
cook.
say that, didn't I?
And like things clean. She was always smiling. And above all, her gentleness and warmth are what I remember the most. I guess putting it that way, her and Mira aren't very similar at all. But still, I felt something in who Mira is.
Glad you're realizing that
Something
she's not
that's
like your mother.
A lot like her. Everything just seemed so bright after I met her. I couldn't help but think every day was great. I was going to propose. I scraped together all my money and bought an engagement ring.
Do you want to sit down?
And then,
I know you don't get tired, but like,
why?
it's kind of awkward with you just
Why
standing
did
there.
this have to happen?
Take a seat, dude. I know he's about to kill you, but like,
Let's work together to find the killer. I'm really sad, Mira
those shoe
died
textures
too.
though, right there.
I'll never forgive the person who did it.
You sound unsure
That's
about
why. This is
that. A really low quality texture.
What the?
Cab! Hey there, old dude.
I think I knew it.
What is it?
Really value the
It's a
visuals in there.
note.
Yeah, honestly.
Search the family portrait.
Hey, where you going?
Where do you
Damn it.
fucking think?
There's something special about this?
The note said to examine the family portrait.
Who is it from?
The air vent connects to Ward C, so I guess.
Carlos.
This picture must have something.
Wait, maybe this is a trap?
That's fair.
He did kill Junpei and Akane. He could be planning to... I told you to hold on a minute!
Let go! Let go of me!
Whoa!
What the?
A door. It's a door.
What's a door doing here?
Twins' birthday.
No, it won't budge. Twins' birthday?
What's that about?
Huh?
Look, it's written right here.
Does that give you any flashbacks?
Twins' birthday, huh?
Huh, Eric?
Okay, I'm lost. What's the big deal?
It's gotta be some kind of hint, I think.
For what?
Opening this door.
But it's totally blank. There's no input screen or confirmation device?
Yeah, no keyholes or buttons or switches either.
Just gotta say it.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm checking Mira's body.
Why?
Well, maybe she was holding on to a remote or something like that.
Wait! Let me do it.
That's completely fair, though. That I'll let him get away with that. That's completely fair.
No, she didn't have anything.
Huh?
There's something on her nails.
It looks like skin and blood.
Skin on her nails.
What's that doing there?
Well, it doesn't look like she has any external wounds. So that means,
This isn't Mira's blood and skin?
well, she must have struggled with someone before she died.
Killer should have scratches from Mira somewhere on their body.
Should I take my clothes off? But it's pretty strange.
What is?
Well, I thought up until now that Mira had been killed while she was asleep, after she'd been injected with the anesthetic. But if she put up a resistance,
Now it is time for you to sleep.
Sorry?
Zero!
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
You bastard!
Yeah, shoot the screen.
Pleasant dreams.
Idiot. Didn't even get the shot off in time. Well, we popped off. Hey. What does that leave? What's this one? I don't know that I can actually do these. It's not like locked off, but sometimes it still doesn't even matter. You know? Okay. I'll try it, you know. I can just zoom through it and see if it just immediately exits out. It might be another thing where it's like a different timeline connects to there, and this isn't actually how we get there. Should at least check.
no.
There. We can still go. It just took away the button for a sec here. Yeah, I don't think it's actually gonna... Yeah? Uh-huh. Right, yep. Fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna be another timeline that, like, extends off of that. On the global flowchart? I mean, it's like pointing to one of them for funsies, you know? Having a grand old time. Oh! You would be correct. Right, yeah, okay. I'm not sure when this would unlock, though. Like, what did this for me?
Sigma. It's after 0230. I guess we're not gonna be injected with the drugs.
The game is over. There's no more reason to make us sleep.
Akane will come back. Right?
Lol, LMAO.
If she doesn't, then we'll be stuck here.
If you learned anything from VLR, people don't come back when they get out of here.
Sigma,
I'm supposed to have to go home now.
do you want to try again?
Try what?
Turning on the transporter.
It's pointless. We've tried a bunch of times already. We did everything we could, but it's still as dead as a doornail.
Once a transmutation has occurred, it takes roughly 10 months to recharge.
Roughly 10 months, so it could be like 2 minutes, you know?
So,
They don't know.
what should we do for now?
I checked out the counter at the bar.
Any good drinks?
Seems like we're good on food for a while.
How long will it last?
With frugal eating, we'll have enough for 10 months.
That long?
I did say frugally, didn't I? My calculations are based on half a can a day.
You remembered to include Gab, right?
Of course. There's no way I could abandon him.
Good.
Let's rest for now. We'll figure things out when we wake up.
Include Gabba's food, so true. I mean, the humans are more important, obviously. And you got friends.
What is it?
Does something seem different about this now?
Like what?
I don't see the
I
balls.
thought there were balls inside here.
Maybe it was your imagination?
No balls.
Eat.
Eat.
I'm not hungry.
Just do it.
Yeah, it looks kind of gross, doesn't it? What's she doing in here?
I knew you'd be in here.
I actually don't really like this room.
She says as if there was any
But
doubt
when I'm
to the
here,
contrary.
I feel like there's a chance I could remember.
Do you mean Phi?
How did you...
I feel the same. For some reason, I can see her face when I come here.
From the corner. I'm not dead.
Do you know what this is?
Hey, that's Phi's brooch. Why do you have it?
I don't know. It was in my pocket for some reason.
Do you have another Mother's Memento that is 9
Phi's
letters
safe,
long?
Right?
In your other pocket? God,
I
Zabka.
truly wish that's true.
Please, open the door!
open it!
The
Why
TV
are
though, you might.
doing this to us?
You potentially could
You
be
can
here for like
hear
10
me,
months.
Can't you, Zero? I know you're hiding somewhere, just watching us. You could at least tell us why. Zero! Zero!
Each of these little flashes are like a month apart. Yeah? Because Zero's a jerk with disregard for human life. I mean, yeah. That's pretty much all you need to know. Diana contemplates her existence. Yeah.
I wonder how long it's been now.
2 weeks.
You kept track?
I've been working the wall.
It's so peaceful.
Really?
Does that sound weird? There's no war here. No violent murders, no rapes, no innocent children being abducted.
It's all going on in the outside world, though.
But at least this way, we don't have to know about it. That's why it's peaceful. No horrible bosses, no annoying drama between coworkers.
It's a nice place.
You don't have to worry about seeing how happy your friends are on social media. Like, I have a new boyfriend, or my child just turned 1. Look at all this amazing food I ate at this gorgeous restaurant.
Yeah, that'd suck right now, wouldn't it?
I got tired of seeing it. It's all just like this.
Oh.
That's...
Birdcage.
Do you know Materlinks?
Or Bluebird.
The Bluebird.
Either way, it's 9 letters if you can count
This
the
is a
space.
music box using it as a motif. What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Or music
So,
box.
What about it is the same?
You know how, in the end,
It's all 9
the bird
letters.
was in Tiltil
Or
and
9
Mutil's
characters, I
home
suppose.
all along? They traveled all across the world in search of it. This feels similar. I guess I mean to say, happiness is closer than you
That's
think.
also 9 letters. Happiness is also
this
9
shelter?
letters.
Yes.
I should stop worrying about that right now.
I'm sorry, Diana, but your interpretation is wrong. In the original work, the bluebird escapes the cage and flies away. Happiness will slip through your fingers
Who told you that?
the moment you believe you have it. It's implying that the process of dreaming is true happiness.
Well, you just ruined my dream then.
Touche. Sorry.
You won't disappear. Will you?
Well, he's an old man.
Sigma?
He's just taking a nap. Dude's like 80, whatever. Needs it.
Not gonna eat it?
Your daily slop?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sick of only eating this crap that tastes like dog food.
Diana.
We've been trapped in here for a month now. What in the world is Akane doing?
It's possible that she doesn't remember anything about it. I'm sure she still had the bracelet on when she left here. And if so, then there's a chance that Zero injected her again so she'd
No, that's not it. Akane betrayed us. She
No, that
murdered
was
Carlos
actually a
and
pretty
Junpei
reasonable theory.
and abandoned us just to escape on her own. Maybe Carlos voted for Q-Team because she manipulated him into doing it.
Diana, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? Half a month ago, you were happy, saying it was peaceful.
That was then. This is now.
Has something changed?
No! Nothing's changed. Not a single thing. That's why I'm annoyed. Yesterday, today, it's all the same. Same scenery, the same can.
It's probably a different
I feel
can.
like I'm losing my mind. Ugh, it's all Rebecca's fault.
But
She was the head nurse. Ugh, she was the one to suggest I join this experiment.
more?
I'm not so sure you should be blaming her. You had another reason for signing up for the experiment, didn't you? You're single now, but Diana, you were married before, weren't you?
Yes. But why do you know that?
When you were married, your husband often resorted to beating you. He was an alcoholic and recently unemployed. He
She's
screwed up at work, garnering a large debt. If
a little
I
older
recall
than I thought she was.
When the two of you dated, he came across as serious and kind, but no longer. He drank to his eyeballs, was always gambling, and would laugh while he kicked and punched you. For no reason. That was his true face. Of course you left him.
Also, yeah,
And
awesome.
even after the divorce, he persisted in following you around. He'd ask you for money, sex, and if you said no, he'd beat you black and blue. He's even stopped by the hospital cafeteria. You were having lunch with a coworker of yours. He showed up out of the blue, screaming his head off, and flipped the table. Every time
Yeah,
he
like,
went
why?
off on you,
She
he'd
gets it
always
at this point
end
that you
with,
know.
I love you. I love you so much, Diana. And weep. His pain called out to you, and you'd always find yourself caving in. In order to cut all contact with him, you figured the only way it'd work would be to seclude yourself. That's when Rebecca brought it up. I heard about a job at an experiment facility called DCOM. So you...
Stop! Stop it! What is the meaning of this? Why do you know?
Would you believe me if I said I heard it from you?
In a different timeline.
Stop playing around.
Yeah, that was always gonna go well. What were you aiming for with that one, Doctor?
You should probably stop now.
Can't you leave me alone? Hey, what are you doing?
You're not acting like yourself.
You're the super weird one here. Ugh,
Burn.
it's been a whole month and a half. How can you be so calm about all this?
I have some experience with this kind of thing.
Stop talking your nonsense. Give it back.
No.
No.
I said give it back.
She just like claps the bottle
Hey,
in
look
half.
what you did.
Hey, stop!
You're so silly. You thought I was serious? Like, I'd actually like that?
Diana, you're...
I can't take it anymore! I'm so sick of this!
Hell yeah, Gab, get drunk, get
Hey.
lit.
Sleep with me? Do you hate me?
Of course not.
Then sleep with me. Come on, hurry.
At least Sigma has some morals.
I see. You don't have the balls, coward.
Yeah, the balls were out of the machine. We already
Then-
established this. The
How
bomb
about-
was missing the balls.
Won't you kill me? Please. Kill me.
What are you saying?
I'd rather be killed by someone now than wait to die, wasting away in this.
Deserved.
Just cut it out. Wait,
I understand why
where are you
she's
going?
distressed, but also like, girl. Not the right response, but it's a little. It's funny that he was being so like reasonable, and he's just like, brother, if you can do that, you need to follow him like that. Listen. And actually, you know, not just do that and make her relive. I don't know. The response totally slapped. You know, relive her
I'm sorry.
ex-husband's whole deal.
It's all my fault. Forgive me, Diana.
Yeah, this probably
I
feels a
could
little
see
familiar.
how you felt. I knew you were crying out for help. But not once did I offer a hand.
Then why did you? No, you offered a hand a couple minutes ago here.
If we got too close, then I felt like something would shatter. You said the shelter was peaceful. That happiness could be found here. I knew you were putting on a brave face. In reality, the one who believed what you said was me. It's just like you said. I'm not brave. I'm a coward and a wimp. Deep down inside, I was scared of change.
Hey, the audio balancing could be a little better.
I didn't want to lose you. Like that time. Like that bluebird.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
Yeah, repeated Bluebird. Bluebird's gotta be it. Now, you know you're wrong for that one, Sigma. I mean, he probably doesn't. Oh, come on. Why? That's not healthy. As a doctor.
I have a dream.
You want to go to the moon, right? You've been obsessed with it since you were a kid. Even your name, Diana, comes from the goddess of the moon.
Hey, Sigma, can you tell me now why you know so much about me?
He tried.
I've lived with you for 3 years, so I know almost everything
So
about
true,
you.
Dawson.
Huh?
They're breaking the rules.
It's not your fault you don't understand. I'm talking about the future. But this history doesn't mean it's an extension of that one. It's a different one. Okay, so hypothetically, let's say right now we're on this knee.
Okay.
If you continue on the path, you'll only reach the end of the right toes.
I get where he's going by
You'll
using this
never go to
example,
the
but
left
like,
ones. I was just talking about the left leg path.
what?
Sorry. I started talking nonsense again.
Sigma? Are you really from the future?
He's from a future.
You believe me?
Yeah, I do. I think it rather makes the dream better.
Okay.
I need to tell you something. Sigma.
Oh no. I was worried it'd be that. I was like, no, they wouldn't, right? Of fucking course they would. Ujikoshi? Hey. This is so stupid, you have such limited
You
food.
did amazing, Diana. It's a healthy boy.
Wait! Hold on! Something... I think there's another!
You know, there's a reason this kind of ending was like just an abbreviated joke ending in Danganronpa. And not, how long have we been on this cutscene?
Dude. They're so cute.
Yes.
You sound unenthused.
Who'd have thought you'd have
They
fraternal
look so
twins?
bad.
You didn't realize?
Well, I did have a hunch. But I couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter, as I'm just glad you gave birth safely. Even in a place like
Yeah,
this.
that's incredibly dangerous.
All because of you, Sigma. Thank you.
Stop. I didn't do anything.
You gave me your food as soon as you knew I was pregnant.
You were the one who did all the work. Thank you, truly. I couldn't be more proud.
Why?
You know how people claim unconditional love? I hated that phrase. I thought it was a lie.
Akane finally remembers and
I
comes back and
thought
is like,
there's no way something
what
like
happened?
that exists. Well, I'm a selfish bastard. Every time I help someone, in the back of my mind, I'm expecting recompense. Whether it be gratitude, praise, or for a higher power to approve of me. But now, I know.
beautiful clipping.
There really is such a thing as unconditional love in this world. There's no doubt in my mind that I'd give my life for them.
Yeah,
Not
your
for
baby doll toys.
gratitude Or praise. I
They're
don't
not
believe in
alive.
God, so it's not for God either.
Atheist Sigma confirmed.
I need nothing in return. I don't care if I
Give us
go
an
away.
already, yeah, right?
I just want them to be safe. And to survive. That's all I ask.
20 years later. Glad Gab's still alive.
Gab, listen to me. You know that biscuit I just gave you?
It was poisoned.
That was the last one. There's nothing else left.
We have to feed the babies.
Thanks for everything. We've gone through so much pain. You always listened to me when I vented to you. You've saved me many times. So, thank you.
About 25 minutes so far? Goddamn.
Diana, I want to show you something.
Feed the babies to Gab.
Follow me.
True. Fully thought he was about to kill Gabriel. Yeah, right? Oh, right.
Transporter's turned on.
Are you gonna send the
Came
babies
out
out?
earlier and noticed it. It appears to be completely charged.
Sigma, don't tell me.
That's right.
Is
I'm
Quark?
transporting these two.
I mean, there's two of them.
What?
Don't worry. Transporting them doesn't mean they'll disappear. Their original bodies stay behind after they're scanned.
Then
Are you going to say it's pointless?
The hand is
They're
not
out
like
of food. If we simply do nothing,
Had to find gender talents to wrap these infants in.
You
Yeah, right.
understand?
Had to make it clear
I'm sure you
which
know,
one is which between these emotionless
but it'll
babies.
take another 10 months to recharge.
so you're saying
Hey,
this
Zero
will be
prepared
the
for everything.
last time we can use it then.
Which means we can't stay with them.
I know.
Each pod must only hold one body.
Surely they could, you could put in like a baby and a dog.
Cannot go into a single pod.
Sucks he had 2 kids. Could have sent one of you with him.
Not the future. It's too dangerous.
Then the past.
There's no point to send them to the near future. Sometime before Zero obtains this device, they'll have to go before the year 2009.
Sid, do you remember the safety warning? Yeah, after all this time too.
Did you think of a name?
What about you? Remember? We promised. I'd name him if it was a boy. And you would if it was a girl.
Then we'll start with the boy.
Are
Sigma,
these
your name
characters
is from the Greek
we
letter
already
Sigma, right?
know?
So, I thought, why don't we name our son Delta? My first initial is D. And then to connect that D to a Greek letter,
Delta? I like it.
If you compare like timelines to
what
Rivers
about
and
the girl?
Oddly enough, I was considering a Greek letter
oddly,
too.
he says. No, that's exactly what I would have
Means
expected.
the most to me.
Phi.
Bye.
Is it?
Phi. I'd like to name our daughter after her.
Phi. I think it's perfect. It's wonderful.
You gonna stick labels on them?
Oh, hold on just a minute.
Get the label printer.
We gave them their names.
Now let's carve them
Why
into them.
someone change them, would it?
It just didn't look on their feet. I mean, I suppose.
That's...
Phi's brooch.
You're sending it with her?
Yes.
Oh, here's the other gift. Whatever they give to. Yep.
And Delta, I want to give him this.
Now it's gonna be
Bluebird
fused with them
music box.
irrevocably. Also the blanket. Or towel, you know, whatever.
Are you ready? Let's begin.
You probably should have like wrapped them with the. I did not write down the twins' birthday. Shit, you're right. What was it? It was it's November something, right? That completely slipped my mind. I wrote down their names. That's probably not relevant at all. Like, this just keeps playing. I feel like I probably can't. I've been so lost in the whole everything of all of this entire ending. Thank you, Mass. Bleh. I can't talk because I think you understand. So you're all just gonna kind of starve and die at this point. Okay, we're not gonna see that though. You showed us so much, Mr. Uchikoshi. You showed us so much. It's not how we write date here in America. Yeah, what's the 16th month? I've never heard of it. Oh, that's one of the endings. I see. I don't like that that's the case. But I suppose. So much I wish you had not shown us Uchikoshi. Yeah. I do have an appointment in the morning, sadly, so having seen it, having seen an ending. Use in America, so you're allowed. Yeah. Having seen an ending, it's probably a good way to, a good place to cut it off. Especially considering, I'm definitely not completing the game tonight. What the fuck? Especially considering the now exists, independent of the causality of the timeline. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, fucking, the fact that, because they sent it back to 2009, it's currently 2010, it has to, that has to be the actual Phi. But I just don't know who Delta, unless their name got changed in, like, sorry to be someone who has watched Doctor Who, but you know how, anyone who's seen it, said before 2009, gotcha. I mean, either way. You know how River Song, her name got, like, fucked up throughout time, so that you couldn't realize that she was actually, I forgot, whatever, Bond, you know. Didn't say any specific time, yeah. But, like, you know, could potentially be Phi. The Phi we know. Which makes things really fucking weird. Sync violent exactly as Delta is. Thank you. Who the fuck? Cause my initial thought was Akane and Santa, but like, first of all, I don't think they were twins. Well, they might have been. Second, I guess that could work. It'd just be kind of fucking funny if this fight became Akane. I don't think that's what happened. It's just the first thing that occurred to me as far as, like, twins. Didn't know who Deathloop was after the end of the game. Imagine. Imagine, it's Eric. Congratulations, your son's success. I don't know what that means. Imagine it just never elaborate on the movies. Yeah, they're just there for funsies, you know. They were just like, it'd be fun to have an ending like this. Never done it before. You know. Just be normal. I mean, I got a lot of the information I needed. I got the password for the thing, I got the twins' birthday. You know. I had to go through 60% of the game. I had to go through a traumatic experience in order to get all that information, but you know what? I'm not gonna say it was worth it. Because I don't know that that's true. Either way, let's see if there's someone we can raid right now. Let's go recover by watching literally any other video game. At least 75%. Okay. If you're the, you just make more food. Yeah, right. Like, do the whole deal with the Martian where they just like, where the dude just grows more food using the food he already has. It's so easy. It's not like that dude was specifically a you know, he majored in that shit. In botany. Not at all. Oh, this is online though. But yeah, have a good time soon. Have a good night if it's that time for you. I'll see you tomorrow for some Pokemon Nuzlocke, and then I'm gonna be doing more of this on Friday night, Saturday morning. So we'll see how far we get there. Never recovered from the pods like time. Like, why in the pods? Like, can we? Before I head off. Oh, this is BRB anyway. That's perfect. Can we talk about that? I know that the pods were like beds of a sort, and they probably didn't have proper beds. But surely they've been sitting somewhere else. Were they sleeping in the pods? Is that the implication?
And you've been no.
I hope they cleaned them. I mean, it's been, you know, 9 months since they had sex in the pods, unless, well, I suppose it might, you know, they might more recently. Anyway, I hope they clean them out. It bothers me. It seems so uncomfortable because they're like slanted, you know? I could see that being like... I could see maybe sleeping in that. It's not a great idea. It's like, you know, there's always the advice of like you should elevate your feet so that the blood flow can go back down. Indication that they mentioned noticing it when going by the transporter one day. Yeah, notice that it was available again. It's not good. You didn't have to do all that. And they're such a bad couple. They, I think it was like 80. Like just for one. I was thinking she was like 20 to 22, you know? That, like, she looks pretty young. She was still there. That too! How can I forget? She was still drunk, and it seemed like he was okay. He was, you know, like, he acknowledged that. He was so uncomfortable with, like, her wanting to have sex. Literally, it's like 23, and she's been through a divorce. I mean, I could see how that's already possible, but, like, that's absolutely something you can have gone through by 23, but goddamn. Yeah, like, up until that point, he was like, I don't want to have sex with you. You're clearly, like, drunk and, like, I don't know if delirious is the word, but she was not in a good place mentally. And he clearly acknowledged that, and then, like, they hugged, and he was like, you know what? We're fine now. Yeah, she didn't. She absolutely didn't. The moment is like, I just need literally anything to end this scene, you know? But, like, actually, genuinely, yeah, no. It was, like, unnecessary and weird, too. Because, like, what? You were being, like, so sympathetic, and then out of nowhere, like, what? What? I know you're not a doctor of, like, mental health in any capacity, but, like, surely common sense. And, like, especially because he knew she'd been abused and been hit by her husband. Like, like, you shouldn't regardless, obviously, but that's an especially bad time. Like, that's like, but when she's drunk, when she's, like, incredibly, you know, stressed and all that, like, to remind her of that, and then, like, it's not good. Yeah, like I said, in the moment I was willing to take literally anything to get out of the scene of her asking Sigma to fuck her. But it is, never felt unconditional love before. Yeah, right? Like, he's been through all that. You have a son. glad you like some of your kids, but apparently you don't like the one. That much is clear. I mean, considering how he was treated leading up until then. You know, up until, like, the actual plot of VLR, like, the backstory. Right, yeah, he considers Luna a daughter, too. He clearly, like, he apparently loves these two. He seemed to really be attached to Luna, but apparently not. And, I don't know, he didn't seem to, like, have Kyle. He didn't seem like Kyle. Let's be real. He was like, he neglected him. I get he was a clone of himself, but like, dude, you should be getting over that by the time he's able to process that he's being ignored, because like, you did that, you chose to do that. That's not even an excuse. He sucks. He's a terrible dad. Okay, we're gonna go say hi to Liz. Does that sound good? Let's go say hi to Liz. Let's not think about Sigma anymore. Let's not think about him. I've had enough of thinking about Sigma. Good night. have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow and Friday. Bye-bye.